Vocati would probably join us for a gift. Oh, we already looked at them as a possibility and decided against it. You had been paying attention at all, TJ. I'd like to get the Achaidh back on our side. See if we can sway them back to liking us. Sardinians are kicking Carthage out. Some of the names are Latinized, yeah. Actually, the funny thing is Gaulish is believed to possibly be related to the Italic branch of the Indo-European language family. Like it's the Celtic language that might be the closest to Italic, because even they seem to have a lot of place names that end with OS or US, which could be an importation from the Etruscans or something. I don't know. I have to look it up to actually get my facts straight on this one. But yeah, there seem to be a lot of Gaulish names, like even ancient Gaulish names that end with IS, OS, or US. So some of it might be like this is just what the Romans decided to call them. Some of it might actually be native, like Cernunnos, the Celtic horned god, or even Tyrannus. Like a lot of the names of deities and things like that seem to follow that naming pattern. So let's see. Gifts. Apparently people think we're scary now. Improved office. Yeah. We have the money to help you out there. Get some better military tech while we're at it. Okay, the Santones are fighting a revolt. We may or may not be able to help you out with that. Liturgia is plotting our demise, apparently. Let's see. Oh, we can get military access. We can go kill this revolt. Cool. So the Achaidh went from not liking us to really not liking us, but they're also on the verge of joining an alliance, so let's see how this goes. Okay, they decided they don't like us now. The Veneti are sending us money. They are quite far away. Oh, not Veneto, the Veneti, which apparently is a different... which is these guys. Alright. Mendivia, they're fighting... Achaidh. You know what? The Achaidh are pissing me off right now, so go for it. And we'll go ahead and invoke the blessing of Rosmerta. The War Dog is up and about, so we'll see if she demands something that requires me to get up and tend to her for a moment. Katie Cat's saying UI mods, dark UI is working for some people but not others. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. It could be a checksum issue, or I don't know if you're installing them through Steam. I know sometimes certain mods that I cannot get to work through Steam Workshop for Paradox games, if I install them directly myself from like the mod page, they'll suddenly work, but yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Right, both Steam and the PDX launcher. Yeah, I don't know if they have like a mod page for the mod where you can just download the files directly and dump them into your directory, but that might be something to try at least. I don't know. I do not know. The Vocanti want to come into our lands. I'm going to decline that offer. 5. I don't have a ton of time tonight. I think we'll stream. I think we'll plan to stream for about 90 minutes, so about an hour more from now. And we'll do a longer one next week for sure. The only reason I didn't do a longer stream during the week this week is because DM Schmeier and I, who you might know from past Loresworn stuff like our Kaiserreich series, we did basically an all-day tailgate for Avengers Endgame, where we just hung out and, you know, drank beer and played Sekiro for like 10 hours and then went to see the movie. And then Wednesday I had other work stuff going on, so... Tricasia... I don't know why you would need access through my lands. I'm just gonna say no on principle there. Alright. Helping our friends put down a revolt. Mods aren't stored in the PDX folder anymore. What's up with that? Is that something to do with Jomini? Or they... like, you can't just install them directly? That'd be kind of weird. That'd actually make it very hard to test mods. Okay. We won the siege, and the fort should do the rest of the work, so we just have to make sure that this little 1K stack doesn't cause any trouble, and that'll be Civil War wrapped. Didn't even have to call the clan chiefs. Let's check in on the Mediterranean. Rome has not gotten that big yet. Okay, we would lose light cavalry discipline +10. We would gain +5, and it would earn us 0.67 per month. I think that's acceptable. Light cavalry are not the linchpin of our army, so the money is actually more useful. We were making fun of in one of the discords I'm on how poor of a tooltip this bad research ratio is. Like, it doesn't actually tell you what the problem is or how to fix it. it's just kind of vague. Let's see. Improve opinion maximum would be nice. Of course we'll let him be the tribal champion, sure. Alright. Military access from Macedonia. They are fighting everyone. Sure, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Why not? Alright. We're gonna declare war on these guys, right? We don't have a claim on them yet. So we'll fabricate a claim on the province of Katia. And we'll send our armies down this way. Santonia has... that's fine. It's just military access. Segusavia wants to invite me to a defensive league while they're at war with everybody. I wonder why. I wonder why you would be looking for protection in this hour. Okay. Yep, everyone's sending us gifts. Yeah, make sure if you do talk about Endgame in the chat to not spoil anything. I'm sure there are people here who have not seen it yet. Oh, the idea we want an alliance again. Well, how about that? Did you get your asses kicked? Oh, you're in the middle of a revolt. Okay. We will use this revolt opportunistically to get our alliance back. Mendubia, sure. You know what? Sure. Apparently we killed a barbarian stack while I wasn't paying attention. Just on the march. Iduic Civil War ends. There we go. See, being friends with us isn't so bad. You join us and then immediately... your Civil War ends. Coincidence? Probably not. Okay, we got a 5K, 6K, and 9k stack, so we're gonna split you guys off. That's actually not too bad of a unit ratio. I've seen some clan retinues way worse than that. Alright. Zatia. We'll try going it alone for... well... that caused some problems last time, didn't it? Let's just call our allies. Let's just bring them all in. Let's just bring in all the boys. They're aware of our claims. Hopefully they will respect them. Defensively, Petricoria. Who else is in there defensively? Santones? Sure. Yeah. I think that's mutually beneficial across the board. Looks like we're gonna win this battle because their morale is shit. Even though we're crossing a river. Okay. So, RP-wise, if we want to think about it that way, their armies were not organized. They were not ready for this attack that the Arvernian king launched against them. We captured one of their generals as well. Make sure we occupy everything we can. Military access. The Mbari also want access. They're fighting a bunch of people, sure. Sounds good to me. Let's see. I actually don't know because I really love the Marvel movies, but I'm sure we could talk about it over Discord later on in the no spoiler zone. People call you enough to revolt if they're just allied with you. I don't know, actually. So, that doesn't look like a smart battle. Sego Dunum land. A dispute between the clans of Coreus of Bonus and Lugatorix Vodenosus has arisen as both of them want certain valuable land. Okay, so this guy's loyalty's getting low. Are either of these guys a governor right now? He's our friend. He's also younger. I think I'm gonna give it to the younger dude. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have picked that fight. Can't feel too bad for you. Alright. People sending us gifts. I don't know if they're gonna go try to back cap anything, but we'll try to stop them if they do. Madonia, yeah, we don't really care about that. Win, yes! We won before their reinforcements showed up. So now these 2k are gonna show up and get killed. We're killing all of their armies one by one before they can concentrate their forces because the AI of this game is not that smart. They're offering us everything. Okay, so Volcatia that's the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay. We're now a regional power. Apparently they didn't want to fuck with us. They knew they lost. I actually think that may be a bug, how the AI sometimes will just offer you a complete annexation in that situation like that. But okay, we're already doing much better than our last try. So we now, all of our alliances have changed to guarantees, because we're too big to have alliances with smaller people. So, capital import routes +1, diplomatic relations +3, diplomatic range +50%, +2 clan chiefs. So we're going to have 2 more clan chiefs to satisfy. And +100 to our government bonus modifier. Senatus offers for friendship. We will definitely do that. So we now have 2 additional clan chiefs, or we should. Maybe when the month ticked over. This trade route in capital. Let's see. We already have precious metals, iron, marble, horses. Surplus in capital, probably not worth it. Might be better to just import fish or livestock for the pop growth, honestly. Tribesman happiness is kind of nice too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna import livestock. Subres. Brigantes want military access, sure, why not? Okay, so we have created a kind of snake-like empire stretching down this way. We have some Aquitani pops who are they're pre-Indo-Europeans. They're actually in the same culture group as like the Basques. So we do have some potential for cultural tensions, but everyone likes druids, so that's the important part. As long as we can all get behind druids, I think we'll be good. Okay, so this is our new clan, the Induti clan. 47 years old. He's a good orator. 80% loyalty. Arbitrary, arrogant, guileless, scholar, and lunatic. So he's an interesting dude right here. Not somebody I would want to like watch my pets necessarily. But now that we're a regional power, we have to start thinking about our next steps. So the Baturgi still hate us. They still have a whole bunch of allies. Are they allies we're worried about, though? So the Lingones, the Mandubii, who we could probably curb stomp, and the Tricassians. Okay. So the trick now is we're going to have an extra clan army, but we also cannot call in allies in offensive wars anymore. Let's see. Yeah, it is cool that they included the pre-Indo-European group. Just checking on chat real quick. More Scottish than Irish music. Yeah, that's true. It's also not particularly continental. The Kevin MacLeod tracks I'm playing, they're great, but they're definitely more British Isles, specifically probably Caledonian in Imperator terms, as opposed to Gaulish. But I am glad I was able to find some sort of Celtic music that I could use royalty free, because we don't have a Gaulish music pack yet, which should just be Elevadia, if I'm being honest. But the Insubres want military access, that's fine. Here's another map mode I would actually like. I would like another map mode where I can see who other regional powers are. Like, can we get an alliance with these guys? No, it's because they're a local power. Is Rome still considered a local power? We could potentially get an alliance with Rome, but that would go completely against the spirit of this playthrough, although I'm sure Valorgame would be thrilled. Let's see. The Boletti are considered a regional power. They don't like us, but let's see. Let's see if they would maybe want to be our friends, because it would be nice to have at least one ally. Vascones are too small. Tironians are too small. The Domnonians in Britain, actually, potentially, would be our friends. But yeah, a power ranking map mode would be quite useful. Put the list on the left of the Diplo screen. This says, what's your username? Kazi Guy. My chat is very small. I need to find a bigger way to render that. So we go to the diplomatic screen. Oh, we can sort by rank. Okay, cool. So Moria is the only great power. Phrygia, the Seleucids, Carthage, and Egypt are major powers. Then we have Macedon, Thrace. Is there anyone close by? Dubnonia, we are already courting. Turdetani are in southern Iberia, and whose name I still cannot be completely mature about. Yes, we definitely want more centralization. Diplomatic. Okay. Boletti, who we're already working on. Piete, who I think are far away. Yeah, they're way over there. Yeah, not a lot of options for alliances. We already kind of identified the two that are good candidates in the Boletti and the Dubnonia. Oh, cool, and we can even filter it to people near us. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I like that. Sweet. Learn new stuff every day. Yes, we will trade with you. We should probably build up our war host now, since we got a bug last time. Except we're not really making enough money to do that. But we'll see if we can get these alliances, and then we'll start going after some of these smaller dudes. And we have become incapable. Sure, why not? Yeah, this track specifically sounds very medieval. Thank you for the bits, by the way. I think Katie Cat, those are our first bits ever. So, yeah, first bits ever achievement unlocked. That. Bits for the blood god. Is there a bits god? I think there is. Yeah. Let's figure out. So, of the Gaulish pantheon, who would be the god of bits? It may be Rosmerta because she gives us food, and bits are like food for a Twitch channel, I guess. Yeah, we'll definitely take that import. Almost out of valid inventions, so we might need to start promoting. Yeah, we might need to start promoting some hops soon to get that show on the road. Might as well go for 3 stability. All right. Rodriguez. I'm just gonna give military access to whoever wants it. We'll cancel it later if we need to. Alright, in the midst of a fallow season, Sinorix Magunus, one of our most esteemed governors, held a vast and lavish party in his summer palace at Aquineri. Even his most loyal subordinates were shocked by this display of contempt for the plight of the common man and have written directly to us demanding that some manner of justice is served. His loyalty's at 80, so we can afford to lose some. Commoners are not our problem. Would lose me popularity. That's not acceptable. I'm just going to demand that he pays the city. Buy him a granary. Okay, now we're making enough money to boost up our retinues, so hopefully this will work this time. I want 3 more warriors, and I want... Or no, not 3 more. Two more of each. 2 javelin hurlers, 2 warriors. We will hang on to... We'll hang on to our religious points, because we might need discipline shortly here. Once we finish our diplomacy with the Dubnoni and the Boletti. Boletti still aren't loving the idea of an alliance. The Dubnoni... they're getting there. They're getting there. Of course, now we're losing a nonsensical amount of money for the number of troops that we just built. I think we're just seeing budget fluctuations, honestly. So hopefully that'll stabilize itself out. Iva Shunner said he missed the start of the stream. What's going on? We conquered basically in a straight line south. We're playing as the Irverni. We're trying to form Gaul, which is this. We need all of these provinces to form Gaul. So we already have a couple of them. We are eventually going to need to conquer down this way too. Can't forget about that. So we became a regional power, which is cool, except that all of our alliances turned into guarantees. So we're trying to get some actual real alliances now, so that we can call our friends into some offensive wars if we need to. Alright, the Diviki and the Vodenosi have a feud. 80 loyalty. 80 loyalty. He has 34 prominence. He has 75 prominence. He's also older. It belongs to the gods. You fools. Alright. Almost there. There we go. The Valetti would accept an alliance. So we have Call to arms. Who are they fighting? They're fighting 3 different tribes. We'll do it. We'll go for it. The regional powers have got to stick together. So we don't have any access to your lands. So you're kind of on your own there, but you know we'll be offering moral support from the other side of the Pyrenees. Sure. The Latubrigas have canceled military access. Okay, so we're at war now, so these guys don't want to be friends with us at the moment, but they probably will when this war is over. So if it looks like we need to, we'll try to negotiate military access and go help them. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see how they're doing overall. They are really fighting a lot of people. But it seems like they're winning. And none of their enemies can get to us. So, oh yeah, they're fighting 2 separate wars from the looks of things. They're nice enough to only call us into one of them. Yes, trade routes. We are very happy to make trade routes. We actually have an import route in Ambaria we could take advantage of too. Oh, and Volcatia. Need to shore up. We're going to do cultural assimilation in Volcatia. We need to teach. We need to teach these people how to. These pre-Indo-Europeans how to speak Gaulish, and that'll hopefully bolster the province's loyalty in the long run. We could just do the hands-off one, but I don't think our economy would support it right now. Let's see, acquisition of wealth, trade. Let's go straight up taxes on all 3 of these. Sequani want military access. They're fighting a bunch of people, sure. Sounds good to me.